And you're welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us here on iBrand Daybreak. It is time for personal finance, and joining us over the phone to look into your personal finance this morning is Charles Fakroha. And we're getting towards the Valentine's Day and wise spending. Hi, Charles. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on the show.
All right. Personal finance today. Valentine's is in 2 days.
Yes.
Okay. So how does this affect our finances?
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, I think on Friday we just concluded that money has its soul. I would just say the soul of money is the spiritual essence of a person. Your spirit is the deepest part of you. So, as also part of soul of money, you need to create a legacy of meaning when you are spending money. So that takes us to today's topic, which is Valentine's Day and your personal finance. People will be saying, why talk about finance on Valentine's Day? And I am saying, this is the appropriate time to even look at your finances and talk about it. You want to show affection, love to your loved ones. Does that mean that you have to go and break the bank? No. So you need to celebrate Valentine, share love to your loved ones according to the principles of Valentine himself. So, and that's why we are saying, yes, it's Valentine. You need to celebrate it, show love, but at the same time, you don't have to go and borrow or break the bank. And we are told roses are reds, violets are blue. Retailers want all your money from you. So we have to be careful. So what are the things we need to do in this coming Valentine? Just a few days today. Yes, you don't need any expensive gifts. You can bake a cake or anything that two of you can enjoy. Oh, you see, I don't know how to bake a cake. You can even do something together. You can do a biscuit. Just do it together, and the fun of preparing it, you still create that Valentine spirit. You can pack your picnic. You don't need to go to any expensive place. Pack your picnic, go to a very quiet and maybe a reserve area or a garden, a park, just cool. Pack your picnic, get some blankets, sit down there, some food, some drinks, and you just stay with your partner and you celebrate the essence of the Valentine. You can also host your mutual friends. If you are a couple, your mutual friends, or even if you are still single, your fiancé or your partner, you host mutual friends among yourselves, and you just live and enjoy the spirit of Valentine. Valentine usually comes on a weekday most of the time, and this year is on a Wednesday, and people will still go to work. So what do? You can write secret notes. If you are married, you write secret notes in your partner's phone pouch where they can see it when they open it in the morning, and you are going to work. You watch their reaction when they read those notes. All this to rekindle the spirit of Valentine. You can also recreate your first day, how you met, the type of clothes you wore, the discussions you had. Try to recreate it. And if you cannot, try to do something similar. All this is to celebrate the Valentine, enjoy the Valentine without actually, spending so much money. You can also launch something together. Valentine's Day can also be a day for loved ones. Your wife, your husband, your spouse, your fiancé. So it's okay, let us begin to start a saving program. Let us begin to look at how we are going to write down our will. And in that spirit of Valentine, love is all over the place. You can see that two of you can start that kind of project, and you hold yourself accountable when the next Valentine comes. You can also a game night where you can invite friends, then because this is a weekday, people have come back from work, and you can be together in your residence. You don't need to go to any expensive hotel or area. And of course, you know that by that Wednesday, every spot will be fully booked, everyone will be jam-packed, so you want to have some kind of privacy So you can have that even in your home. You can also even make it a family affair. You know, if you are married, you can invite your family friends, of course, married couples and other family members. You can also come together and share little gifts and just begin to flow in that spirit of a Valentine. You can also hang out with other couples, you know, your mutual friends, other couples, husband and wife, and all of you just there together, everybody bringing their food, and people are just flowing and rekindling their love for each other. But I must also say that we don't need to just celebrate Valentine just that particular one day, you know, so you are trying to cut costs. No, on a budget, you can give your spouse, your loved ones, a special gift that will last. You can buy shares for your spouse. You can give them a gift that they will continue to enjoy for a long time. So, seeing that gift will rekindle that spirit of Valentine, and that can also improve our relationship with our spouse. Valentine is all about love, 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 love. It's also the time for us to also forgive. So showing affection to your partner does not have to create a hole in your pocket. You don't need to break the bank, but you can still celebrate the spirit of Valentine. Because if you allow your partner, your loved one, to go above board, that will not be the spirit of Valentine. It has to be love, love, love. Thank you.
All right. Questions to be asked, Mr. Charles. A lot of people might not agree with. Matter of fact, I'm getting voices in the background saying this your suggestion no go well. Oh. You know, a lot of people already have this conception in their minds about what the Valentine's Day should be like. You know, lots of spending and enjoyment and all that and all that. So, but you know, you did mention some things that also still requires spending monies, cooking homemade meals. Before you can cook a decent homemade meal today, you would have spent up to 7,000 to 10,000 naira, and that's a lot of money. So with the kind of current situations that we're having to deal with in the country economically, is this really feasible to achieve? I mean, these things that you just mentioned now.
Yes, like I tell you, it's achievable once we understand the spirit behind Valentine. You know, St. Valentine is about love. And when you are celebrating that love and you are making expenses that are hitting deep into your pocket, it's no longer for love again. And that's what we are saying. Yes, if you cook a meal, yes, on that day you spend 10,000 naira to do a good meal at home, and loved ones are there, people are happy, you celebrate. For me, that will be under a budget. 10,000 might be so high for some other person, and it's also very cool. But I'm saying it is you that will have to look at your own budget and look at what suits you. Yes, even in just 3,000 naira, you can just get something. And it is the issue there is, it is not the amount of money that you are spending. It is trying to be in the flow of the spirit of Valentine. So I just advise, be on a budget for your Valentine's Day. It's as simple as that.
All right. So when you're talking about not making it look like it has to be spending, it's rather it should be a thing of love. Are you also aware that without proper communication of these issues, sometimes it might not be easy for an individual spouse to accept?
Yes, I agree with you, and I agree with you when you say communication. If you are in a relationship, whether you are married or you are not married, for that relationship to be meaningful, there has to be communication. And not just only communication. When you communicate, see how you can also connect. But that is the essence. And in this spirit of Valentine, if you are actually celebrating the essence of Valentine, then you should understand that it is not amount of money now that is the issue. That you go and get me a very expensive wristwatch. That will not be the spirit of Valentine. the spirit of Valentine is to rekindle our love for each other, communicate properly, and reconnect. And with just simple things that we are doing, we can achieve that purpose of Valentine. So communication and connection is also very key. I agree with you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Charles, for giving us your time this morning, and of course, teaching how to have a good time without breaking the bank, especially as it regards Valentines and our personal finance. Hopefully, we'll get to have you again to discuss the aftermath of Wednesday. We look forward to that conversation.
Thank you very much. Roses are red, violets are blue. Retailers want all your money from you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Charles. Do enjoy the rest of your day. It is still iBrandTV. Josh, you've heard roses are red, violets are blue. Retailers want all your money. Wow, I never heard that version before.
So spend wisely. That's my advice.
Daybreak. We will be back in just a bit to finally get the opportunity to dissect what happened to our boys last night. AFCON finals. We'll return in a bit. Stay with us.